Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines, where a tornado just hit. Kind of. It missed. It only hit the water over here. So we're pretty happy about that, really. And I think that we should probably start working on finishing this up. I mean, we do need to be running on speed 3, because we definitely need to be getting our spread out this way. And realistically, this is already zoned dense residential here. This should be dense residential. I'm not sure it is. No, it is not. Okay, let's get that zoned. So that should all be dense residential right up in there. Anything else over here that isn't zoned? Yeah, this all should be zoned. Let's go ahead and use the box tool. That is not the angle that I wanted. I want it aligned to this road. Perfect. And then, like that. Excellent. Well, the sun is now rising, so that means that we can work on finishing up this coastline, which we've gotten to here thus far. So let's just keep building these quays. Something like this, and then we're going to want to take this in and around like this, but maybe more aggressively inward. Yep, about like that. Also, I see a power line that I don't believe has to be here anymore. Let's go ahead and make sure that that's zoned. That should be office buildings. Excellent. Okay. So we're just going to keep pushing out this direction. We're going to have to get rid of this little dock. Yep. Get out of here. Okay, we'll take that to there and then curve this out about like so. And then I think we'll leave all of this coastline unfinished for water treatment plants in the future. So I believe that's our main island. Pretty much finished. I mean, we're still going to need service buildings in a lot of these areas out here, right? But that's our main island largely done. Now we can come out over here and see about... we're probably going to have to add in a little bit of fill over here. So let's go ahead and grab the terrain level tool. And I do want this to be a little bit more aggressive on the terrain leveling. We'll just fill it in like that. We'll wait for the water to subside and figure out where it wants to go here. It all seems to be leaving. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. So we'll do something like that, and then I'm going to use the smooth terrain tool to just smooth this out a little bit. Make that be a little more natural looking. Excellent. And now we can go ahead and finish up the coastline on our island for our airport. Fantastic. I want this to be about right here, I think. And then, yeah, that's perfect. We can take this straight out quite a ways, actually. Like, basically to here. Should be fine. And then we'll need to wrap this guy around like so. To about here. And then something kind of like this. I'm trying not to take out those power lines, because that would be catastrophic for this area if they lost their power. I don't think we technically need this branch here anymore, though. I think we can get rid of that. Speaking of power lines, did we fix this problem? We didn't. I still don't know what's going on up here. We're consuming 829 megawatts, we have 1,215, and yet we've got these rolling blackouts going on up here. I guess we can try adding in some windmills over here, and see if it's like transmission distance issues. That seems to have solved it. Maybe this game has a hidden transmission distance mechanic in the electricity production, because all of our electricity was being produced over here, right? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yes. Because, yeah, that seems to have solved it. Okay. I'll take it. Speaking of things that are not solved, well, I solved that, but this is not solved. The traffic issue here. I don't really know what to do about this. I mean, there are other routes that they could take, right? I mean, even this is kind of backed up now. Well, maybe there aren't other routes. Actually, there are other routes they could take. They could be coming up over here and hopping on to go north. And south, they can hop off over here and bypass this interchange. Like, there are other ways they can go. They're just choosing not to. Well, it is nighttime now, so we will go ahead and check on some of our services. Power-wise, we know we're doing fine. Water-wise, we're doing fine. Garbage, we seem to be doing okay. Healthcare, we're doing fine. There isn't much need for healthcare in this game, it seems. For radio coverage, we're not doing so fine, but we can build more radio coverage anytime we need. For police coverage, we appear to be doing okay. Except for right at the university building. But there, the police just took care of it. Excellent. Education-wise, we're doing okay for elementary schools. For high schools, we could actually use another high school. So I'll go ahead and put one down probably over in this region. Like that. That'll be fine for power and water, right? Right. Excellent. Okay. So we're fine on that front. For transport, of course, we've not got much for mass transport. That's kind of by design. That's not the point of this city. As far as leisure, I have not focused on that in the slightest. Unique buildings, similarly. Monuments, similarly. But that's okay. So we are going to need to create our final campus over here, and we are going to have to take these rocks out of here, for sure. The main question is, do we build it now, or do we wait until we can progress forward? Like, we're going to need to level up these campuses. So that's a thing. It's clearly not intended that you have 3 campuses in a single city. I'm pretty sure they did not plan for this. Oh. Okay, there we go. For a second there, I thought the game crashed. You know what? It's been a bit. I'm just gonna save it. Yes. I don't know what that new save is. It's been there since I started, and it keeps trying to select it instead of my proper save. That's kind of weird, but whatever. Okay, so game has been saved. We are unlikely to lose any progress for a while. And of course, it is daytime now, so we can go ahead and continue working on our shoreline here. Oh, we have a water pump over here. I forgot about that. I don't think we have any way to get past it, but we can just kind of end there and then begin again over here. Can we just connect in? We absolutely can. That, okay. That's one way to build the quay, but I don't like it. It's kind of awful. So we'll just bring this in kind of like that. That's much better. Okay. There we go. There's this island done. Now, I do want to do this island. We're probably going to have to skip some areas of it, in particular the harbors. I don't think we'll be able to do. So let's just take that to there and try to curve this nice and tight, like so. Now, this is requiring a shoreline. We may have to run it like that. Oh, hello, academic report. Yeah, now we're finally starting to get some real students. We're still unrecognized, and we're still renowned here, but we're definitely getting there. Excellent. We'll take a look at those once we're done with these shorelines and getting those properly leveled up. I do want to take this in a little more steeply. Find a way to do this without taking out all of these shoreline buildings, ideally. Uh-huh. I think we actually have to take this section out so that we can actually go in up over this way a little bit, like this. And then we can swing back out. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Excellent. We're going to have to swing in pretty steeply here. This is going to take out a couple of buildings, but that's not the end of the world. We can get by without taking out that power line, like that. And then how exactly do we navigate this mess? I think maybe we just don't. We just run it up underneath like that, and then call it good. The highway basically becomes the coastline for up here. And the same over here, honestly. So I think we maybe try to fill this in a little bit. No, we can't do that. Okay. But maybe we finish this here. Yeah, it is getting nighttime, but we're very close to done. So then we build it like this. Maybe take it inward a little bit. It's not wanting to let me construct this. Nope. Ah, there we go. Like that. And then we call it good. So there's our shorelines, pretty well taken care of. Fantastic. So there's that little project done. So, next up, the Academiopolis Institute. Let's take a look at it. What do we need to get leveled up? Campus attractiveness is what we need. More than anything else. So let's go ahead and pop open our campus, our university campus area here, and let's see how we can get some more campus attractiveness. There's an outdoor study. We could build one of these. We already have one, but we could build another, say, right here. And that'll increase our attractiveness. So that brought it up to 630. What else do we need? Gymnasium would, of course, increase campus attractiveness. I believe we have one of these as well. It looks like that. I think we have one right here. Yeah, we have one there. But we could build another one over here. Kind of like this. Okay. So now it's 665. We need varsity sports here for campus attractiveness, though, I think. How can we requisition some varsity sports? Do we need like a stadium somewhere? Let's see, that's a library. That's, of course, the trade school campus area. Museums, varsity sports. Here we go. So, this aquatic center can be placed anywhere in the city. And I believe will increase attractiveness for both of our campus areas. It's rather large. Or rather, for all of our campus areas. So maybe that is rather large. Maybe we should create an area over here where we take out, say, all of these roads, like so, and just build a bunch of varsity structures just to massively increase campus attractiveness. So, like, we can build a basketball arena over here, a slope too steep that direction and that direction, but we can build it over here, like that. This is a track and field stadium. Boy, that's big. Okay. Like that. Let's see, we need an aquatic center. That slope too steep. Maybe up over here. We're getting some space already occupied. Right here would work. So there's an aquatic center. And then we would need a baseball park and an American football stadium. The football stadium is not going to fit in this block. The baseball park would, but we need to level this terrain. So let's do that. Let's just level it at, say, this height. And let's just put this in right here. I mean, we're going to need to redo this section of road and get it at the correct height. But that's fine. We'll just take this road and curve it in like so. And then we'll take this road down to here. Kind of like that. And then this road to here. Actually, we can just connect them in thusly. Then I would love to have a road coming down here. Kind of like that would have to do. And this is slope too steep. We might just have to leave this as is. So it would be kind of like that. And then the baseball stadium would go... Getting space already occupied? And then must be placed roadside. But it must be placed roadside... But it's clashing with the road. What space is already... Oh. No, it isn't. It's this fire watch tower. What am I talking about? I'll put that up over there for now. We don't need it over here. So let's put this in over here. Yeah, it'll fit fine right there. Now that section of road is giving already occupied. I'm assuming because it's like clipping in. So let's take this out of here for now. Bring that into there. Connect that in like that. There. Perfect. So here's our varsity sports section, but our football stadium could not fit. So I think I'm going to put the football stadium up over here. And we'll go ahead and just take this out of here. And we'll put the football stadium in basically here. Although maybe I should make it be more centered. Really? Slope too steep? Oh, I should not have done this. Yep, I definitely should not have done this. You know what? The football stadium's going here. And we're going to have to level this out. So we're going to need to do a level tool at this point. And we're just not enough soiling it up. So we're going to need to do something kind of like... Oops, I wanted to come this way. Grab some soil. Excellent. Now we just want to level all of that, and then we will smooth this back out over here in these areas, and hopefully not touch our football stadium position too much. And then we'll put that in. Oh my, that's much bigger than I thought it was. Okay, so we're going to need to take out these roads as well. With that in mind, I kind of do want to make it centered. Can we run this road? No. Can we take this out and run this road all the way down? Yes, we can, but there are bridges. Actually, that's a tunnel. You know what? We need to smooth this. Okay. So let's smooth this back out. Kind of like so. And once we have these varsity sports, all of our campus areas, I believe, will have access to them. So let's just go ahead and pour some soil in over here. I'm sure the fish won't mind. I'm sure this is perfectly healthy for their ecology. Okay, now we continue to smooth this. Hopefully that'll be smooth enough to run this road. Yes, indeed. Fantastic. Now we connect all of this. Excellent. And now it's actually quasi-centered. The question then becomes, do we want to have it off-center vertically in this direction or this direction? I don't think it really matters. I think we'll have it here. And we're almost certainly going to have slope too steep here. But I just want to check our size. And it looks like we've still got some size issues here, actually. We're going to have to take these roads out. This thing is huge, especially compared to these other ones. I mean, they're big too, but that's no candle to the American football stadium. That thing is enormous. Okay, so we can place it here, and actually, it's not slope too steep, but oh my, that became a thing. Uh-huh. It's just like, I kind of like it. It's like on top of this towering mound of dirt. It's glorious. Okay, so we're going to soften this. Not enough soil. Of course we don't have enough soil for that. Let's go ahead and grab some of this soil that we just dumped in. Okay, and let's soften this. Oh my. Yeah, I want to make this be a little bit more gradual over here. Make it look like it's actually got some support. Kind of like that. I mean, that's still a very steep cliff, right? But at least like this, now they've got some support. Now it's going to need power and water. I don't know what they are expecting to do with power and water in a football stadium, though. In my experience, football stadiums don't have either of those. I don't have much experience with football stadiums. At all. In fact, I have almost none. Okay, there we go. There's some water. Now we're going to need some power over here. I'm just going to run the power like... Let's run the power over here. And then up to, say, here, like this. Okay. Excellent. That should help our attractiveness tremendously, right? Well, we still don't have any varsity sports. Uh-huh. So the team is the Academiopolis Buccaneers. Oh, we don't have power over here. We'll need power. We have water, but we need power. Let's go ahead and run these guys on over. Just boost up the height here to be able to do it quickly. Excellent. And this is actually not connected. There we go. Okay, so this is something to do with a ticket price, security. I don't know what this is. Okay, so that would allow you to bring people over. We can change their team color, but I'm not too interested in that. Okay. So this then has what for varsity sports? It's still grayed out, actually. Build an arena on campus to unlock this feature. Okay. So those varsity buildings that we just built aren't good enough. Like, they can be built anywhere in the city. But in order to activate the campus area's sports ball teams, we need an arena of some sort.
Haven't you been hearing more about disasters lately? I'm not sure if it's just me, but I feel like meteors and
Auditorium, laboratory, bookstore, media lab, chess club, academic statue 2.
Just disappeared. It was there one day, then gone the next. The weird thing was, nobody
Okay.
want to talk about it. Maybe it was too scary. Actually, if things can just
I don't
disappear randomly,
see
maybe I can disappear. That is
where we build the thing that we need. So we need what?
Brontosaurus,
We need a
Millennia,
Arena on campus to unlock that feature. So where do we build an arena? We are in the university campus area. This is an auditorium. I don't think they mean gymnasium, because we have two of those. Supplementary buildings here. Outdoor study, cafeteria. This is a library, math club, commencement office, an academic statue.
This is the city's radio. I'm L. You know, like the letter.
Uh-huh. Maybe it's just in education? Public library, community school, creative arts, modern technology institute. No, I don't see anything. Okay, well, I think I'm going to put a cut in here, and I'm going to go look it up and see what we need to do to activate that feature. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.